Okay, so I have no idea how I sound right now. We're doing this a little bit on the fly. I didn't have time to set this up properly, but this is my new mic. I'm really excited about it, but I might... Hi, everybody! Oh my gosh, I've missed so many things. Graven Guy, thank you so much for the gifted sub. And Maple, thank you. Wait, why? I should be gifting subs to you. And Graven Guy, thank you! And Manoma, thank you! Oh my gosh! So, this is a new mic. Hi, Simply Fate! And I think it ultimately will sound very good, but I haven't done the requisite things to set it up properly yet. So, there's some noise suppression on it. Let's see if you can hear anything when I'm not talking. Very good! Okay, cool. So that's all set. Seems like we can probably compress it a little more. And we can probably lower this just a little. Okay, how's that? There, that should be right. That should be right about good. S's are very sharp. Good to know. That means I don't have a de-esser on it. Now, do I have a de-esser plugin is the question. Can I fix this on the fly? Maybe not. Let's see. Ooh, I do not have a de-esser on here. Just Lisp? Okay, yes, I will speak like this all of stream and we will not explain it. And Ella will be so confused. Actually, you know what I could do? I could actually make a pact to not utter that letter. And if I don't utter that letter, we should have no problem. I will not make that thing that you heard before. And then it will not be about IDM! Thank you for a tier 3! Oh my gosh, thank you! 2 years! Oh, I messed up. It's over. It's over. Einhard, thank you! Bolivar Trask, thank you! It is so good to see all of you. The S thing, auditory phenomenon. Oh, you're so smart, Skeletones. If only I were as smart as you. I gotta figure out what we can do on here because I know I must have a de-esser. What angle is the mic at? It's pointed up at my mouth. The mic does need a pop filter. That we should be able to arrange. I think I can do that. I have like an old hat. Is this a pop filter? Toby, thank you! Thank you so much! And Dark Lord, thank you! I'm just gonna speak slightly above the mic like this. How's that? Is that, high cut on the EQ? So there isn't a native EQ, in here. What can we do? What can we properly do? Just gonna add, let's see what VSTs I have. We have Sonobus. I don't even think that's gonna work. I gotta not do that. Can you even hear me right now? Okay, so we're gonna turn that off. Hi, Ellie. I don't know if you remember me from a few months ago. You were singing some songs with your guitar, and I told you I'd split up with my missus, and the song you were singing helped me a lot. Well, I've got good news. We've both decided to get back together again. Wow. Congratulations. That's huge. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I feel like that doesn't happen very often. I'm really happy for you both. Good luck. Good luck. And WQBQ, thank you. Thank you so much. The audio sounds good. Okay. I'll stop messing with it then. I will get it fixed up before the next stream. But overall, I think, you know, it could be way worse. And this should be a usable microphone for the time being. Let me see if I can get Ella on the call. This is my new mobile setup. So like the plan is that this is something that doesn't require an interface, and it's got like way smaller, it's a much smaller mic, so it's a little bit easier to take on the road. And I'm really happy and hopeful. You love my singing, thank you! You fell in love with the song Stupid Heart! I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Thank you so much. Let me see if I can get in touch with Miss Ella, because whew, it's always so much to get new equipment working. You always leave time for it and then it's never enough. Let me see. Okay. Okay, progress is being made. I've accepted her request. What? We're gonna see if we can't bring that in a little bit so that I can join the call in VTube Studio without like sharing any of her details that she might not want to share. This interface is so bad if you have a lot of friends on Steam, which is not me bragging. It's just, you know, when you do this for a while, you tend to have a lot of people added. Where is she? Where is Miss Neko Ella? I'm just gonna scroll all the way through. There we go. Okay, we found her. Now she just has to send me the password. And then we'll be in. Then we'll be 100% in. Still not using Spout? I don't have an option. This is on a laptop. Like I said, this is on a laptop. It's on a MacBook laptop. So there's no possible way to have it be Spout. I wish it were Spout. I would love that. It is Spout on my PC. But unfortunately, that is not an option here. Okay. That doesn't... Does she know that that is not a valid password? This is so good. I'm so glad we're doing this live. I'm so glad we're doing this live. Please, Ella, please. I'm begging. This is so stressful. Guys, would you love me if I was a bad streamer? Would you love me if I was a bad streamer? Ah, okay. It's just setup scuff. Yeah. It's so much scuff though. It's so much scuff. Oh my god. Why would she offer to host? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Soon it'll be fine, right? Surely soon she'll tell me the password. Surely. We're just gonna try what she did, but with an uppercase. And we're just gonna hope that that works, but I assume it's not gonna. Yeah, no. Life is not that good. Life is simply not that good, actually. Ah! Oh my god, I'm actually, like, I don't... What do I do? What does one do in this situation? Oh my god. Oh my god, I have to scroll all the way back through. I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, in Minecraft! Kill me. Please. Ah! Maybe I should host? Oh my god, okay, okay. It was just that she was hosting on a different part of the world. Okay! Kill me now. Please. Please end my suffering. That was hell. Okay. I hope we're in now. I hope she'll load in soon. You'll bring a coffin too? Thank you. Thank you. I can finally rest. You need some perfectionism. Mandate that scuff is unacceptable. I do long for the sweet release of death, maybe. Not usually, and not really, only in Minecraft. Let's call her. We good? Please, God. Please, God. I hope she picks up. If she doesn't pick up, I'm just gonna go to sleep on the floor. New mic. Did you get a new mic, or is my sound system sounding better than usual? What? Is the mic better than usual? That's exciting. She didn't pick up. Why didn't she pick up? We're supposed to collab. Hello? Hello?
Hi!
Oh my god, hi.
Hi! Oh my goodness. Hi, I'm so excited.
It's nice to meet you. Like,
Yeah,
actually meet you.
nice to meet you.
We've spoken, but can you see me? Because I can't see you. Are you, like, loaded in somewhere I can't see?
No, I can't see you yet. I think it's because my model is quite large. It usually takes a while to load.
All right. I'll be patient
like 5
then.
minutes, but I will pop up eventually. I think it's because my model is quite beefy. Typically,
All right.
takes a few minutes.
No worries.
So.
No worries. So hi.
Yeah. Hi. It's so lovely to finally be able to talk to you. Are you still in the UK at the moment? If you are, is it really hot for you? Are you dying? I'm dying.
This is classified information. But I am very hot. I am so hot, in fact, that I have to be hiding out in the one air-conditioned room of the house, which is why I'm using my laptop and the new mobile mic instead of my actual setup, because if I were at my actual setup running my PC, I would cook.
Yeah, no, I am cooking. It is so
I'm so sorry.
I am melting right now.
No,
I
same.
don't have air conditioning, so
there's just like literally just like sweat dripping off of me. It's disgusting.
Yep.
I'm immediately after the stream, I'm gonna like jump into the shower and cry.
Yep. Me too. No, me too. It is like awful. It's just sensory nightmare. I hate it. I
Yeah.
hate like when it's
No,
this
and
hot.
then if your clothes are
Um,
on you, then they're like sticking to the sweat. And if you're like streaming
yeah.
naked like a gargoyle, like a nasty freak,
Mhm.
then you feel the
Mhm.
sweat drip down you, and also any change in pressure, any breeze at all, any movement of air in the room, you
Yeah.
feel it deep within you, like it just like it runs across
Yep.
you, a shiver runs down your spine. So like I'm keeping my clothes on because I think if I streamed naked I wouldn't be able to look at myself in the mirror tomorrow morning. But the thing is that
Yep.
it is a nightmare. It is a nightmare. It's
Mhm.
such a nightmare. Can you stream in the shower?
Yep.
My setup is not that mobile.
If only,
If
that
only,
would
yeah.
be the dream.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, if
No,
I tried
I'm
to
the
put
same.
this in the and I was like all hooked up to everything and then I was in the shower, I feel like it would be kind of like a toaster in the bathtub situation.
Yep.
Stream from the freezer?
Yeah.
Can't you like suffocate in the freezer? I feel like I was told this as a child, but maybe I was just told that to keep me out of the freezer.
I've never personally tried, but I would probably imagine it's not a very smart idea. No.
Yeah, I was told that like if you
but
went
yeah,
in
no,
there and your breathing would
Mhm.
somehow like create negative pressure and then you wouldn't be able to push the door back open and you would die.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
that's wow. That's intense. Gosh, now you're making me think of all the things I was told as a kid. That was
Ooh.
like
What were you told?
pretty bad. Gosh, okay. In school, to stop the kids from drawing on their hands with like their pens, our teacher convinced us that the pen ink was made out of pig pee. She was like, "Don't
Ew.
draw on your hands because it's pig pee, and like that's like gross and
Where
bad."
did
And
she
we
get
all believed
that?
it. None of
Like,
us.
she
I
had to
don't know,
invent
but all of us
that.
believed.
That's the messed
All
up
of us
part to
believed
me.
that we're like, ew.
She could have said anything.
Yeah, I don't know.
And she went with pig
Yep.
pee. That was what was at top of mind for her to summon.
Mhm.
That's actually messed up. I
Mhm.
don't trust her with children. She shouldn't be a teacher,
Yep.
I think.
Yep. Yeah, that was and I think it was the same teacher who told the horror stories of like, oh, kids who would rock back and forth in their chair. Don't do that because I saw a kid once who did that and he smacked their head on the table and the brains came out.
No,
It's
same.
gross. Yeah.
I was also told that one. I was told
Yep.
that like, oh yeah, if you lean back in your chair, then you'll fall and you'll crack your head open. Yeah.
Mhm. Yep. Yep.
I was told that
No,
one. Dude,
yeah,
I
I heard that
believed
too.
I believed that if you crossed your eyes, they could get stuck like that until I was like in
Yep.
my early 20s.
Yep.
I
And
found
your
out.
eyes turn square. If you watch too much TV,
I
your eyes
didn't know
are gonna turn
that
square,
one.
You're gonna have squared eyes.
I wasn't.
Yeah,
I was
you
never
have
told
square
that one.
eyes.
That sounds sick
Don't watch too
though.
much
I
TV,
feel like
guys.
the furries would be all over that one. I feel like all the sheep and goat furries would be like, I need to watch more television.
I want to unlock a new superpower. That sounds so cool.
That actually does
Yeah.
sound kind of sick.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did you get my invite on the? Sorry, did you get my invite for the stream together thing? I
Oh,
forgot to mention that when
uh,
I messaged you.
can you send me the link for it? It's easier for me to
Yes.
join that way.
Yes, I've totally got you.
Thank you.
So I do not collab often at all. oh, you're here. You're here for me. I don't know if I'm there for you, but you're here for me.
You are not there
Why
for
can't-
me. Oh, but I'm
Yeah.
frozen, which means you're loading in soon. Yeah!
Yay!
Hey! Okay, if you want to
Do you
come
see-
this way with me, then we can both be visible. That'll be good. And then I
Okay.
gotta take this part and make it like that. Yeah, I think you may have more real estate than I do. So, if you could like come
Oh, yeah.
next to me and be like
Oh,
approximately the same size. Yeah. Okay. Cool. 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 Now we can
got-
remove collab. Heck yeah! You're still like clipping off of the top for me.
Let me look at your stream for reference. Oh,
Yeah.
got it.
I can come down a little bit, but your ears are still coming off the top. So if you can come down a little bit, then yeah. Okay. There we go. Now we're both here. Also, I think we're like that. Okay, cool. There we go. That should work.
I love how our models look together.
Oh my gosh,
They're so pretty.
Rhea! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome, Raiders! Hello! I have like 2 collabs with Rhea this week. I'm so excited. I can't
hope you
wait.
have fun.
Do you know Rhea?
No, I've never heard of them before.
Oh! She's super cool. She does like crazy logistics type stream stuff. Really, really weird creative stream stuff. And also, I don't know, like gay stuff. That's what she does. If I had to describe
Awesome.
Rhea, how did I do?
Sounds awesome. Sounds awesome. There we go. I found the invite link.
Empress.
Yeah, sorry.
Do you want
I do not do collabs often at all. I'm very like not. I'm very much someone who sticks to my own bubble quite frequently. It takes a lot for me to collab, so I'm very out of my depth.
Well, I'm honored. I'm very honored that you're here at all. Then, do you want to introduce yourself and tell everybody like who you are and what to expect?
Yeah, sure. I'll do that for my for your audience. You can do that for my audience, even though I feel like a lot of my community probably already knows you. But
I don't know.
Yeah. Hi. Hello. My name is Ella. I am a comfy Keko VTuber streamer. I have been streaming for about 4 free years. I play a lot of games. Some of my favorite games are Amori, the Nier games. I like Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm autistic. I'm autistic, and I love Sonic the Hedgehog. So if you need someone with an autistic amount of information about Sonic the Hedgehog,
incredible. I mean, everyone does.
Here,
Sean Bart, thank you so much for 5 gifted.
Yay! I became a streamer for multiple different reasons, but basically, my Oshis introduced me to streaming at a very hard time in my life, and I was like, I want to be an anime girl on the internet.
Thank you.
Hey, here I am. Yeah.
Who are your
I'm
Oshis?
Bao and Lily Pichu.
I love Bao! Oh my god.
I've hanged out with Bao a few times. She's very nice. She's very nice.
Wait, you've collabed with Bao and
yeah.
When? Oh my gosh.
We had when I reached Twitch partner, she was on my stream for a little while and we chatted. I was on her stream a couple of years ago when she had like this VTuber speed dating thing. It's really embarrassing. It's really embarrassing.
Wait, you speed dated Bao?
Yeah, it was really embarrassing.
That's so funny. That's actually my favorite thing that I've ever heard. What? You speed dated Bao?
Yeah, it was really embarrassing.
How did it go?
Did
she like you back? Are you married?
I think so.
Did you kiss?
I think she was interested. She was like, oh, I date a fan. So I was like, I'm so in. We're so back. We're so back. So I guess I made it. But yeah, no. I found out Bao back when she did music under Hiraki Station. I listened to a lot of her songs and I was like, ooh, I love her music.
Oh my god. I've also been a Bao fan since Hiraki Station. I've been saying it wrong though, I guess. Hikaru Station was what I was saying, but Hikaru Station?
British,
Am I
so
wrong?
I might be saying things wrong.
I might be saying it wrong.
I'm probably wrong. No. It's probably me.
Bro.
It's probably me.
Now we both get to live in fear. Hikaru Station, right?
Hikaru Station. Yeah, you're probably right. I think I'm wrong.
Yeah, I like imitated. The first time I said it, I was like, Hiraki Station? Because that's what you said, and I was like, please God, please don't let me be. But yeah, Hikaru Station.
I'm probably wrong. But yeah, I loved her music. It helped me for a hard time in my life. And then, you know Lily Pichu?
Not super well. I've heard of her, but I've never met her.
Lily is super sweet. She's also inspired me with her content and music. And
wait, do you make music?
No, but I want to.
Wait, why don't you then?
Gosh, many reasons. I'm not experienced, but I have well, it's gotten better with streaming, but I had severe social anxiety, so singing for me in front of people was always like really terrifying concept. So I never did because I was always really frightened of that.
Dude,
But I really enjoy singing. I do. I
you
really
just
love.
got it. You just got it. This is the thing. You can always take it down later. You can always take it down later. Just record yourself singing over a track you like. If you're worried about it, I'll mix it for you. Just send me the vocal track separately from the karaoke track. And then you can post it as karaoke on your channel and see how it does and see how people like it. And then if you like that, then you can make more music. And if you get scared in the middle of the night that it's too much, you can always just take it back down.
That's so sweet. Thanks. I really love your music. Bugs is my favorite song of yours.
Thank you.
Because very relatable, and I really like Together a lot. They're really, really pretty.
Thank you.
I really enjoy listening to your music. Yeah, so that means a lot coming from you. That means really a lot coming from you. Because
Dude, anytime.
I've always wanted to do music. I've always wanted to try, but I've just not had the time or resources yet. But I've done a few singing streams and I have enjoyed it, and everyone's nice. It's just I'm not super confident, but I do enjoy it.
Oh, you'll get more
really
confident,
fun.
I bet. I'm hoping. I believe.
Oh, thanks. I love making music. I love listening to music. I want to make music, but yeah.
It's so fun to see our models next to each other and the differences and similarities.
Yeah, it is. It is. Do you have any other hairstyles for your model?
No.
Or is it just your short hair?
I only have this hairstyle and this outfit. I have a bunch of toggles, but oh my god, we're similar! We match! Wait, that's so cute. Graven Guy, thank you so much for 5 gifted! And Joker, thank you! Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I have a few hairstyles. I've got.
Let's see. Let's go through the list. Oh, you have the dead mom in an anime hairstyle.
Oh my god, everyone says that.
Well, it's beautiful.
She's dying for
You'd make a beautiful dead mother.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I've got my normal hair but shorter.
Ooh.
And I've got wavy hair.
So pretty.
Yay. I love Dory.
I love
really
Dory.
amazing.
Oh my god, what a goddess. What a goddess. Ah.
Again.
Cute. Oh my god. That one is so cute. Wait a minute. I'm so sorry. This is like a terrible question, but you got something under there, right? What you got under there?
Yes, don't worry. I do.
Because you look,
I do. I've got.
Listen, respectfully, you look mega naked right now. You look mega naked.
You want me to zoom out?
Oh, okay. She's not naked. She's not naked, chat. She's so dressed.
No. It's my pajama outfit.
It's so cute. I want pajamas, but I can't. It's so hard to know like when it's worth it and what you should commission and what you shouldn't. And I feel like most alternate hairstyles are never used, unfortunately, which makes me very scared to ever commission them. But I'm gonna. I want to have like a school-ish outfit for
Oh, that'd be cool.
because I'm going back to school, and I thought that would be like fun, but I haven't because.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Because I haven't designed it yet, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, maybe a subathon goal. That would be fun.
Yeah. No, that'd be really cool. I really like because I don't go out much because of my conditions. So for me, dressing like getting new outfits and stuff for my VTuber model is like dressing up my like a Barbie doll.
Wait, that's so fair.
I really enjoy doing that. I have like
Can I ask about your condition? Is that something that you're cool talking about? Totally cool if not, obviously.
Yeah. No, I'm chronically ill. I have fibromyalgia, so
oh geez, yeah.
Constant pain. Some days I can do more. Some days I can't do much.
Dory's here.
Oh, Dory! Hi.
Hey, Mama. Look at us together. The sibling resemblance. But also, like, I don't know, I feel like your expressions are so different.
Yes, we look similar but so different. I think that's a
Yeah!
testament to how amazing Dory's work is.
Yeah. I love her so much. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I cut you off. You were talking about
No,
fibromyalgia. Some
no,
days you
you're
can do more, some days you can do less.
mhm. Yes. I've been chronically ill. Like I've always had problems in my life, right? You know, discovering I'm autistic, I have this mental health thing, this, that, the other. I developed fibro a couple of years ago due to like a lot of trauma, not very nice things.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And no, you're totally fine. But yeah, my body, like, there's a lot of stress on my body, and it just kind of shut down. And my nervous system is pretty whack. It sends pain signals to my brain when there's nothing wrong, which is basically fibro.
Mhm.
Yeah, some days I can do more, some days I can do less. I like some days like showering is hard, some days it's okay. It's very like much a gamble for me.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm still able to go out. I'm still able to do things. It's just, I'm a bit more limited than a lot of people with certain things. But yeah, some days are better than others. The weather can affect it, stress can affect it, different factors. But yeah, I'm still able to. I'm still very. It sounds very doom and gloom, but I'm
No,
I'm very happy. I
no.
promise.
No, 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 no.
It's just
I hear it.
it's just a part of my life and me, and but it's not like, I think when people I talk about it, people are always like I have a lot of people say to me, oh, I feel bad complaining about my pain, or I feel like your life is so much harder, but I
No.
really do not want people to, because I get a lot of that, and it's like, well, no, I think everyone's pain is valid, and we all have different experiences. Just because I have these problems doesn't mean it invalidates anyone else's problems at all. But yes, it's really nice that I'm very open with my community about my problems, and they're quite understanding and nice about it. And yeah, no, my life is definitely improved from what it used to be. I guess some days are better than others again, but yeah.
Wait, you're engaged?
Oh yes, I have a fiance.
Wait, tell me more. Is this something you talk about? I'm so sorry. I'm like getting caught up. I'm learning the
No,
lore.
no. Thank you for the gifted. Also thank you for the raid earlier. So sorry. Yeah. I My fiance and me, we met when we were about 9 years old.
That's so
On
cute.
a PS3 game called Little Big Planet. I doubt you've heard of
Oh
it,
my god,
but
no,
it's
no, I
Little.
know Little Big Planet.
You do? Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, you have a leap full knowledge. Oh my god. Sorry, I get really excited when someone else knows a lot about Little Big Planet. I have so many people don't know. Oh my god. Really?
Yeah?
You know about Little Big Planet?
I mean,
That's so cool.
like
Sorry.
I don't want you to get your hopes up too much. I'm not like
No, it's just the fact that you know is really cool. It's really cool. Yeah. We met on Little Big Planet 2 when we were kids.
oh,
And when we went over to play, we played Minecraft together. We played, when we were younger, and then we met in person. And yeah, we've been dating for about 7 years, quite a long
oh
time.
my god.
And yeah, he proposed last year.
Wow,
Um,
congratulations.
Thank you.
This is
I'm
so
very happy. He's
cute.
very sweet. He's very sweet.
So you were just like
Very
friends
understanding
for
of.
so much time then.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember when we were younger, we were very much like childhood friends.
Mhm.
And I remember when we were younger, one of our friends said, "Oh, you guys would make a cute couple," and we were both like, "No, I'd never go out with her. I'd
Ew,
never go out with them."
boys,
Ew. Yep.
disgusting.
Yep. Wouldn't you believe it? Now we're together. It's quite funny, but I
Forever.
think yeah, I think love really is just a natural kind of thing. We started out just friends, we were just kids, but yeah, then
That's so
we
sweet. I'm not over
found each.
it.
Yeah, it's. I'm really lucky to have him. He's very understanding and he helps me a lot with my condition. He's very very much a gentleman. He's very sweet.
Oh,
He'll carry my bags. open the door for me. He's very nice. Very nice.
I mean, he
Mhm.
played the long game, so, you know.
He did. He did. Yeah, no. It was. Oh yeah, he makes fun of. Yeah, my fiance, he has this TikTok account where he does like gym foods and works. He
Wait!
goes to the gym.
Oh my
So
god, two content creators creating content together forevermore? Wow.
we have a completely different audience. He does like gym bro, food cooking stuff, a lot of cooking. And I said to him, "Oh, your audience would hate me if they found out you were
What?
dating like an anime girl."
No!
And he was like, "They hate me." And I was like, "Oh,
That's so real though! Gym bros love to hate things. Is he like a
they
gym bro?
do." Kind of, but he's not like he gets a lot of people that are like, I guess projecting almost. Some people are really nice, and then it's the internet. But
Yeah,
yeah, he gets
I've
bit
been
of
there.
50-50 kind of comment. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, and like people are weird
Yeah.
about food. People are so weird about food. They need to
Yeah.
believe that they know the secret. And
Yeah.
they'll just like choose a random stupid thing as the secret, and then they'll see him cooking and they'll be like, excuse me, what are you doing to account for the amount of added saline to chicken? That's a lot of sodium, right? And they'll
Yep.
find something.
Yep.
They'll just
They'll
be
lead
like,
us.
excuse
Yeah.
me, why are you using all of these plant-based oils? And the thing is, I know that there are enough of them that someone in my chat is going to be like, the omega-6s, Ellie! The omega-6 to omega-3 balance is all out of whack! I know them. I know they're gonna do this to me. And here's what I'm gonna tell them: is I'm eating seed oils right now, you little freak. What you gonna do about it? I'll eat seed oils till the day I die. I'm so thin and I go so fast, and it's all because of the seed oils I'm drinking through a straw. I'm just being a troll. I don't know what's wrong with me. I love messing with people about this stuff. I love how much they hate it. I love the little freaks. I love them. I'm so sorry. This is what's gonna end my career. Like, I'm so sorry.
No. Sometimes I like to rage bait where I'm playing a game and like let's say I miss an item and I sit there next to the item and I go, can you imagine what it would be like if I got that item? If I completed it and I had 100%. Just think about it. And I want you to think about it because it's never gonna happen, and I walk away.
Visualize
walk away and
it,
they have to-
manifest.
Anyone who has OCD must hate watching me because sometimes I do that and it could be the number could be perfect, but it's not.
This is the
And then you have
thing,
to
though,
think about
is
it.
OCD does not work like that, though.
Oh, that's true. It's very much more the
Stupid.
impulsive thoughts.
It's
and,
so stupid. It's the stupidest kind of wrong brain to have, I think. It's so dumb. Like, literally, like... Bro, I wish my OCD manifested that way. That would be so sick. Oh my god, that would rule. The fact that I'm just like... Okay, I can't even have the cute ones like, oh no, did I lock the door? Oh, oopsie, is the oven on? I only have the ones that are just like, what if I pooped my pants? I better go check. Did I flush the toilet? I better go back into the bathroom 4 times and check.
Yep.
In front of my coworkers.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, no.
Yeah.
I long for the cutesy OCD. I long for the cutesy autism, man. I don't know.
No, me too. I do this thing because I'm a massive nerd. I have the video game nerd autism. I collect manga, and I sit in my room and I count all the books I own, and I'm like, I could have so much money if I wasn't like this. I could have so much. This is so much money sitting here that I wasted because I'm like, I need these things. Or if I didn't have so many plushies, if I didn't collect, if I wasn't like this, I have so much money.
Time you
I don't have
enjoy
to
is not wasted. You
That
love
is true.
those games. You love those plushies. Don't take that away from past you. She deserved that.
It's true. It's true. Yeah, no, there's a lot of things that I get mad at myself for, but at the same time, I think I would really not like being autistic. I don't know how you feel, but I would deeply dislike if I wasn't autistic because I feel like it's such a core part of who I am and like my
I
interests.
just
And
don't know
I
who
lo-
I'd be at that point, right?
yeah, mm-hmm.
Like me
Yeah, I
minus autism is just like a completely different woman. I can't even picture her.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
like she would have turned out weird anyway. I don't think she would have had an easy time, right? Like I don't know, man.
Yep. No, it's the same. It's the same. I think I would be completely different. Like, I like my creativity. I like how I can experience a lot more joy in things that other people cannot. Yes, I might have a lot of useless information that doesn't really apply to
Not
like everyday
useless.
life or society.
When it's
But
not
for me, it's
useless. Those little
for
freaks
me,
on the
it's
internet
cool.
love it. Give them a sliver. Cut them one slice. They'll love it.
Yeah. No,
I'm little freaks on
I
the
am.
internet. Cut me a slice. Give me a piece of knowledge.
Me? You want me to give you a piece of knowledge
Yeah.
about something?
Mhm.
Yeah. This is a random one, but did you know Sonic the Hedgehog was born on an island called Christmas Island? Not many people actually know that Sonic's born there. A lot of people assume that he's born on like Green Hill, but that's not actually true. That's a common misconception. But yeah, he's born on a place called Christmas Island.
Isn't
Really
Christmas
random
Island
information.
a real place? Yeah.
Might be. It is?
Australian external territory.
Oh.
Huh.
Well, yeah. I guess he's Australian. What? That's weird.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Maple might have known this. My mod Maple is also autistic about games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've spoken to
various
Maple a couple
other-
of times.
Wait,
They're
you
very
know
nice.
May?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How?
We've interacted a few times. Oh gosh. Well, our first interaction was from a not very nice person on Twitter being very bigoted, and I said something. I'm very much someone who doesn't speak on.
Did you eat them? Did you fight them to the death?
I was like, it was about Sonic the Hedgehog, and I was like, Sonic
Was
would
that
hate
your
you.
Jim Bro
Sonic-
meal of the week?
I
That's
was like,
so high
Sonic would hate
protein.
you. Sonic would want like freedom, and I was like, Sonic would not like you. Like, it was a very bigoted opinion. And then Maple was messaged me, and they were like, thanks for sticking up for that. That's cool of you, because I'm very much someone who doesn't interact with any bad thing on the internet, especially not Twitter. I block and I move on. I move on. Mhm. I ignore and I move on. I never engage because I'm like, well, it's a waste of time, especially on Twitter. You're just, I'd rather be doing so much more with my day. But at that one time, it got on my nerves particularly. It was I was feeling frustrated that day, so I said that. And then that's how Maple messaged me, and then
Sonic would hate you is such an incredible takedown. I need you to know I love that so much. I'm gonna be thinking about that as I fall asleep in bed tonight. I'm gonna be like, wow, think of all the people Sonic would hate.
Sonic would hate you. You're bigoted. Sonic would hate you.
Sonic would hate you, you little Twitter freak.
He would not be friends with you. Yep.
I love that. I love that. Oh my gosh. I wish I had such a cool meeting May story. I don't remember how I met May. It was a long time ago. I think she just found one of my shorts, and that was it.
You made her model, right?
I mean, that was way after, though. That was like...
I
actually made a model for her, another one before that. So, like, this is not even the first of her models I've made, like...
Oh, that's so neat. That's really, oh my god, people who can like make stuff like that is really cool.
I'm not very good. It's really hard, and I'm not very good. I wish I were better. It's kind of funny because like I feel like my superpower as a VTuber, especially as a pretty small VTuber, was that I was willing to do every part of everything, even if I was kind of bad at it. Like I did not know how to produce music. I did not know how to mix it. I didn't really know how to sing properly, and I just kind of went with it, and I'm still going with it. And like, I never knew how to make models, but I just kind of started doing it and kept doing it, and they did get better over time, but it's rough.
You just went with the flow. I think that's the most, like, that's the coolest thing is that, a lot of people see the end product, but they don't see all the time, the effort, and the work of, like, you taking time to learn that yourself, which I think makes it even more impressive.
Well,
like,
that's the hard
that
thing, though, is like now I can hire someone to do every part of the song, and it will be better. But do I? Like, it feels emotionally important to me now that I do it.
Yeah.
And like, it's more expensive to hire people, but it will be better. And so like, here I am freaking, producing this music, mixing this music. I have an EP that's coming out soon, and like, it would be
I heard you talking about it.
Wow, really?
I remember you were... Yes, this is embarrassing to much, but yes, I watch a lot of your streams. I watch quite a lot of your streams, so
Girl!
I remember you talking about it.
I'm on it! What?
I watch a lot of VTubers. I mean, I'm a VTuber fan. I'm a VTuber fan who became a VTuber, so
Same. Who
I
else do
yeah,
who else do you watch other than Bao and Lily Pichu?
oh gosh, I watch all of the Lab Rat girlies. I watch
Yo!
oh gosh, I watch a lot of VTubers.
Rank us by who you're most afraid to see in a dark alley.
Oh gosh, who would I be most? Probably Minnie.
What?
She's such
Actually, that's
gremlin
fair.
vibes.
That's so
Such
fair.
gremlin vibes that I think like it would be the least expected answer, but it's the one I'm going for. I would say Minnie.
Yeah. No, cause like
I've spoken to Minnie. I've spoken to all of them. They're really nice. But I'm
yeah,
gonna say Minnie.
Shumi
I'm gonna say Minnie.
Shumi is strong and knows how to throw a punch. Churchy will poop your pants. But Minnie, I think, yeah, she's got the grit and she will bite. So yeah, I accept that. I actually think that's fair.
Yep.
Sorry, continue.
would
You were saying.
You're fine. Yeah, I would say Minnie. Gosh, I watch a lot of VTubers. Obviously, Server because she's my friend.
Ah, I love Server. Wait, how do you know her?
yeah.
I meant to ask.
Oh gosh, I knew Server before she got raided
Yeah.
by Vito. A lot of my community back then knew her, and that's kind of how we shared community. So that's how I kind of heard of her, and we spoke quite a bit. And yeah, we just vibed. We spoke.
Do you do a lot of
Which
3D
is-
stuff? Because I know that she used to do like mostly VR chat type stuff.
No, I don't think I knew. I knew her back when she hit like 5K. Was it when she had? Oh gosh, I forget the exact dates, but it was quite a few years ago. We just shared a community and had similar people in our spaces, and that was eventually how I found out about her.
God, that's so sweet.
But yeah, I know I watch a lot of YouTubers.
I was gonna be like, oh, do you still talk? But it's Serber, and
Yeah.
I love her, but she doesn't
Yeah.
talk to anyone.
Oh gosh, yeah, no.
I love her
She's
so
a very
much.
busy dog.
She's one of my favorite people in the entire universe. But
Yeah.
if you send her a DM, you'll be waiting. You know.
Everybody.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you'll be
no.
waiting.
Yeah, no, she's a very busy dog. I respect that. We had a stream together once, and it was us playing this friend swap game, and we did not make it past the tutorial because we were both suck. We didn't make it past the tutorial because we suck.
That's so fair, though. I feel like that's more fun. I love watching people not know how to play a game. Genuinely, I think that's one of the most fun kinds of streams, when someone is like slowly losing their mind, when there's like an insanity mechanic and a game without an insanity mechanic.
Yeah, it was fun. But yeah, I shoot her a message. Even if she doesn't like respond, I'll occasionally shoot her a message like, "Oh, I'm proud of you. Oh, I hope you're doing well." You know, occasional check-ins. But like, yeah, I know she's very busy.
So good. She's so good.
Yeah. I have a lot of Server to thank for where I am, so I really do appreciate her.
How much Server do you have to thank? I'm so sorry. I had to do it. I had to do it to him.
Much of her. So a lot of my community found me from her. Right when she got raided by Vito, she raided me quite a lot. So a lot of it was like secondhand raids, which happened an odd amount of times. I had like a bunch of different streamers who have been raided by him, who have raided me, and it's weird because it's in a way it's changed my life quite a lot because a lot of people found me that way. But at the same time, it's like I don't really talk about it because it's like that was their moment, you know. Like I just got kind of the aftermath of it. But
This
it was
is
still a
so
lot of people
weird. You're
for
talking
me.
like you're the maid of honor. Like that was her special day. She deserved to be the princess. That like it doesn't matter. I don't know. I feel like however they find you, they like you. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I've had that happen a few times. So a lot of my community found me from those spaces, which you know I'm really lucky. I'm grateful for that they just decided to stick around. I don't know. It was I cringe a lot when I look at like I'm very bad with like influxes of people. Even when you rated me, I didn't know what to do. I'm very much someone who I can't look at viewer count. I can't like the people are not there. The people are just they're not there.
They're right there. Look at them. They're nice. They don't mean no harm. I'm so sorry. They're not there. There's no one there.
I do not see it.
Pizza King and Dragoon, thank you. But you are, obviously, I am talking to myself. I am making people up. No one's here.
I just I kind of just go live and I'm like, oh, if people like what I have to offer, then that's awesome, you know. I kind of just.
Sorry.
I kind of. Oh my god! Do you see the image on my face?
Yeah, I love it.
Sorry, I was under redeems.
Live Ella reaction. Oh, I can go through my toggles a bit. I don't know what I have where. Banjo. Whoa. Ah, I love this.
Very nice.
Thank you.
That's me.
This is my live reaction.
That's the real.
Actually, this is the I used to do a voice for this one, but now it's just my regular voice. That's the voice for that one. What else do we have? Oh, was that concerned? We have waving. I need to learn these better.
Oh, I have too many toggles. You want me to rapid fire through mine?
Yeah, I'm kind of rapid firing through mine. What do you think about this one?
I have a similar one. For
it's
me,
so cute. Oh my gosh.
My rainbow flower, it glows depending on my emotions. So like the orange petal glows, and same with the little guy, my mascot. His flower glows based on emotions, so it's like connected. Like if I'm mad.
Wait! Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I love that.
Oh my god, you're a cat too.
Yeah.
Catto.
I've catted myself up so that we can be cats together.
Yay!
Meow.
Yay! Meow meow. Heyo. Yeah, I've got quite a few. Oh, my glasses. My glasses. I've got a knife.
She's got a knife. Oh my gosh.
I've got my wave, of course. I've got oh gosh, I can put this little guy down. I've got my main outfit.
Whoa! What? Oh my gosh, guys. Dang.
I feel like I know what you're gonna say.
I'm just surprised we're sisters.
Oh my god, I'm gonna. But here.
Whoa!
It's very cozy attire.
It's beautiful. She's so beautiful.
Oh, so cute. Yes, this is my main outfit. That I use.
Beautiful, stunning, gorgeous, unparalleled. I love this creature. What do you call this creature? Tell me about the creature.
It's my petals, which is my chat. Petals, flower petals for short. They come from the hopes and dreams of souls who have passed. And they are just little guys, and they're like me, where the flower in the eye changes based on like how they feel and their emotion and stuff, which is really neat.
Amma, thank you so much for 5 gifted. You really do not have to, I promise, but thank you.
Oh, hi, Amma. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm sorry I've not been thanking people, but I really appreciate it.
Oh, no.
Thank you so much.
I think they understand.
Thanks so much, guys. Thanks so much, guys. But yeah, that's my little guy. This guy that I'm holding is called Peko, which is
is called what? You
Peko.
were British for a second.
Peko, Peko, Peko.
Peko. Okay, nice.
Yeah, which is a mixture of my character's name Neko and Petal.
Peko!
Very
I'm
unoriginal.
Obsessed. Oh my gosh, I love this being. I wish I could squeeze it. That would be okay, right? It would survive a squeeze.
He's quite large. He's quite rotund. But yes, he would enjoy that. Yeah. I love how your community mascot is just a little code bug. My guy's so large.
Big pickle.
I think he would like crush them. I think the petzels would crush the code bugs, I fear.
The code bugs are
Very large.
surprisingly tough. They've got a crunchy exterior.
Crunchy.
I feel like they'd stand up pretty well. Turbo, thank you, Turbo Todd.
Thank you.
Little bugs can have a big impact. Yeah. We're used to being eaten by Gooby. Yeah, I do think that like they're always in danger of being eaten by Gooby. When we do Lab Brats and I'm next to Churchy before stream starts, we're like, what if she eats one? What if she eats a code bug? I do think that they have a squishy center. I think that if you were to eat one, it would be like candy coating, like the outside of an M&M, but on a gummy candy, and then inside there would be like the juicy stuff. It would be like a fruit gusher covered in candy coating.
Ooh. Now I want to try. Now you're making it sound
them
very
sound too
appealing.
delicious.
No, I would eat them. Sorry.
No, I think they taste like mango. I think they're mango flavored, but I mean, I'm not eating them, but I will say that if you were to eat them, they'd be like Nerds gummy clusters, 100%.
Ooh, yummy. Yeah, that's all I got.
Are there animals that don't have squishy insides? You've got a skeleton. Your insides are the least squishy part of you. Your innest sides are all bone.
Oh gosh. Sometimes I just imagine like we're just a skeleton wearing like flesh.
Yeah. Well, you
know?
are. I'm a robot.
That's true. No, Wing. If I called you a clanker, would that be offensive?
No. Honestly, it's worn off. I'm so used to it. Go right ahead.
I was gonna say, how many people have said that too?
So many. At the height of like the whole call them clankers thing, people would come into my chat, like first time chatters, and would just be like, clanker! And I was like, yeah, okay.
Oh.
What do you want?
Now I feel bad.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I think it's good. I think it builds camaraderie between us.
Oh my god, you're one of the good clankers.
Thank you. That's maybe worse to Yeah, I'm 100% built wrong. And I think it's fun to be a robot because then if you're built wrong, it's someone's fault.
You can always blame someone. I'm just built wrong. Who do I have to blame? Me? Oh god.
It's not you. I don't know. I think God, maybe?
Gosh.
Shake fist at Sky.
He was like, I've got to give her every single kind of mental condition and everything. She's gonna be one of my strongest soldiers. I'm not. She'd be too powerful if she didn't have these things. So I must nerf her.
I think you're one of the strongest soldiers, but obviously now. I think you're a pretty strong soldier. You've been VTubing for a very long time, and that takes a lot of inner strength.
Yeah, I started out VTubing just because I was quite lonely in my life. I was very much.
Same.
I got kicked out of college. School was like the worst years of my life. I didn't have a good time. I was very much out of education for a lot of it.
What were you studying? Can I ask?
Oh gosh. I did not spend long, but I really wanted to do psychology and like I liked, graphics design, art.
Whoa!
Graphics design is my passion.
Graphic design was your passion.
I guess that kind of works because I make my own thumbnails and stuff and do graphics design stuff.
Yeah, no, you're still using those skills for sure then.
Yeah, I'm really sad because I really enjoy learning. Like I'm a nerd. I enjoy the concept of learning new things, but education just really wasn't like for me. The circumstances. So it didn't work.
I'm
which
glad
sucks,
that you're
but
all right and that you got out when you needed to get out.
yeah. I'm a very happy place in my life now. I always feel bad because it's like so many people are like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, that sucks," but it's like, no, I'm quite happy in my life now. I'm very, I have a lot of leftover problems. Like, I have a lot of
Mavis,
leftover
thank
mental
you.
health problem
Mhm.
Thank you! I
Sorry.
have a lot of leftover mental health problems and stuff,
Mhm.
but it's I'm healing, and VTubing has really helped me
No,
with that
it's
and social skills and learning how to talk to people better and,
same girl.
just be my best me, I guess. 'Cause, yeah, I oh gosh, I think back to when I was in school and I did not know, like, what a friend was. I didn't know how to talk to people. I was very
Yo!
much
I
yeah, I
I
had
started a university like that. By the end of
Mhm,
university, I had been domesticated,
mhm,
and I was allowed inside the house. But I would say, yeah, at the beginning of university, like, I
mm,
had never really done it right. Like, I
yeah,
I would say to people, like, "Yeah, I've never had a friend," and there were people who were
yeah,
very nice to me, who, like, probably, I know for a fact, considered me friend at that point,
friends,
but I
yeah,
didn't
mhm,
know until much later, and I didn't
mhm.
consider them a friend. Like,
Oh,
I just didn't know how to do it for so long, and it's been a while
yeah,
now that I feel like I really, like, I know how to do it, and I'm so lucky and I'm
yeah,
so grateful, and I try not to forget,
yeah,
what it was like back then, and
yeah,
but, oh man, it's so, it's hard to explain. It's actually, it's cool to meet someone else like this, because it's hard to explain the grimness to someone of, like, I
mhm,
didn't know how to have friends. I didn't know if I would
yeah,
ever have friends. Like, that is
yeah.
such a miserable place to be.
Yeah, no, it's 100%. I can really relate to that. Like, I look at you now and I hope it's not too much me saying this, but when I look at you now, you're very much the ideal, like, someone who looks like they have so much together, someone who's so,
Oh,
I see
dude.
you hanging out with so many people, you're so
Oh my god,
confident, you're
no.
making music, you're doing all these cool things, but I can imagine, like, you're just a person, and it
I'm in
probably took a
paperwork
lot of
hell.
time.
I'm ghosting all of
Yep,
my friends.
yep.
I'm
Yep. People don't see behind the scenes, right?
yeah.
Like, yeah, I can imagine, like, on the surface, you really are someone who just is so inspiring and you look like you've got so much under your belt, but then, I can imagine, like,
There's, like, so
you're
much
s
blood coming out of me, and I
mm,
need to see a
mhm.
doctor, but I haven't. I'm not gonna see a doctor until I have health insurance, but I'm not gonna have
Yep,
health insurance until
yep,
I get all my
yep,
paperwork done so that I can
yep,
properly have a visa in the country where I'm studying. And right now,
yep.
I'm on a tourist visa, so I don't have health insurance, so I can't see a doctor. And there's
Oh.
just so much blood. And, like, I made my peace with it. I was like, we're just gonna let blood come out of me until I can find
Oh,
someone to
no.
talk to about it, until it's cheap.
Yep.
But, like, I there just continues to be so much blood. And, like, what I'm gonna study, it is within the medical field. And so I've been telling myself that this is good for me, that I'm, like,
Uh-huh,
desensitizing myself to blood. I'm like, I'm gonna be so good at this
uh-huh,
job. Um,
uh-huh.
because I need that blood though. Don't worry, I'm taking iron pills, and as long as I just keep taking iron pills, it'll be fine, right? Bro, I don't know. I don't
Gosh,
know.
gosh.
It's fine. I just gotta get my EP out. I just gotta make a lot more phone calls. I gotta talk to a notary, and then I gotta talk to someone who can apostille stuff. I didn't even know what apostilling was. I gotta get stuff signed by I don't even remember whether it's the attorney general or, like, the something of the state where I'm from. Anyway, an apostate. Yeah, I don't know. It's a nightmare. I've been crying
Gosh.
a lot on the phone with
Oh,
my dad, like a well-adjusted grown up.
oh,
But
yeah,
yeah, the point is, no
yeah.
one has their stuff together.
Has it
Everyone is
mhm,
struggling. Everyone who gets a lot
mhm,
done has a lot of help. I'm really lucky
mhm,
to have a lot of help. And
mhm,
on this album, right, I'm not producing a lot of these songs. I'm hiring people, I'm working with friends, and
mhm.
that enables me to put out a lot more music. The point is
Yeah.
just, like, if you see someone doing stuff that looks impossible, they probably have help, and they're
Yep.
probably bad at
Mhm.
stuff you can't see.
Yep. Oh, for sure, yeah. Yeah, no, I could imagine, like, there's so many VTubers I really admire, but, I know that they're just people and they definitely, took a while to get to that point or, um, they've got stuff behind the scenes that you don't see, but, I still think despite it all, you're very inspiring, you have a lot going on, but you're
Hey,
making cool
same.
music, you're doing these cool things,
You're
you
gonna
know?
make music. I'm calling it now. Yaroslav, thank you. We're getting to know Neko Ella. Now, who is Ellie Minibot?
That's true. You never introduced yourself to my community.
Oh,
I'm so
yeah.
sorry. I like overtook that. I'm so sorry.
Hi,
Yeah.
pals. What do you call them again? I'm so sorry.
Petals.
Petals. Hi, Petals. I'm Ellie. I've been a robotics engineer for some time. And I make music. I am going back to school to study something within the field of medicine. What it is classified for now, because these things get a little specific. And I want to make sure that I don't dox myself. Again.
Yep.
Well, what else? I made a big robot. I make songs. I don't know. Yeah.
I feel like quite a lot of my community know about you, but you know, it's always nice. Yeah, oh gosh, I wanted to ask you, sorry. I also wanted to ask you, what is like, if you had to say, what is probably the thing you've done in VTubing that you are the most proud of?
I don't know. I mean, like, okay, I want to say it's the dog, right? I said if I can make a giant quadruped from scratch, from the whole design, everything, in my stupid little New York bedroom, if I can make that whole thing and it works and it walks, I will know that I am a good engineer and I'll be proud of myself forever. And it doesn't work that way, actually. It turns out that self-doubt is in your bones and in your blood. But I don't know. I am proud of it. I think it's pretty cool. But for sure, I think I should be more. I feel like the thing I'm most proud of is bugs, because I feel like people have reached out to me a lot and said that
I love that song.
Touched their hearts and souls.
Yeah,
And I was so embarrassed when I was making it. Like, I feel bad saying this,
really?
but like the file on my computer, like the file for Logic, which is like where I make music, is called Cringe. Because I was so embarrassed. Like, I wrote the lyrics and I was like, ew, Ellie, you're so cringe. And I like recorded it and I would have to stop to cringe. The file is called Cringe, and I was like cringing at myself so hard. And I'm very touched that people like it. And I'm I guess, I don't know, it was a moment for me in self-acceptance. And also I think I'm very happy that it means something to people. So
yeah. No, for sure. I like, for me, you're very like relatable VTuber, right? Not just because like I know you're also on the spectrum, but like, you know, a lot of your experiences, I'm very much you know, I've watched your streams and I'm like, she's just like me for real. She's just like me for real. But yeah, no, I like Bugs is one of my favorite songs that you've released.
I'm so thank you. I'm very touched.
It's really, really wonderful. I like, you really expressed the feeling of like just being like, why can't I not be like normal? Like, you know, it's just basic things. They're so difficult. Like, I remember, oh my goodness, my teacher, when I went to one of my schools, my teacher, she had a nut at me because I couldn't make eye contact.
She had a what at you?
She had a nut at me. She like screamed at me.
A nut?
Like, okay, that was probably the wrong word to use. British, sorry. Sorry.
Wow.
The British.
You know,
sorry.
The pond is quite wide, it turns out.
I'm just saying
what
things.
What a difference an ocean makes.
She was very not very happy with me because I couldn't make eye contact.
It sucks though. That's on her though. Oh my god. I feel like when someone is like, oh, you know, you have to make eye contact with me, I should just put my finger in their nose. And then if they're like, I don't like when you do that, I'm like, oh, sucks to suck actually. Oh, I'm sorry. Do we not have to?
Yeah, she did not like that, so she would always keep me in at like lunchtime. She would always like keep me in because I struggled like when I was younger. I was really bad with eye contact.
Did you have a diagnosis? Was she just like torturing a kid for fun?
I don't remember. But even when I did have a diagnosis, I was still very much treated quite badly. regardless by the staff. One of
Yeah.
them even went to my mother when she was trying to get a diagnosis for me, and they were like, "Oh, your daughter's not autistic. We have autistic kids here, and they throw chairs and tables. Your daughter doesn't do that." Where girls with
You never
autism
went for
present differently.
a cheeky chair throw. You never give
Oh,
yourself a
I
little
did do
table
that.
throw as a
I did
treat.
do that when I got a bit older. I did do that when I got a bit older. But that was a different circumstance. Yeah, no, yeah, no. She was like, because obviously autism presents quite differently in girls compared to guys. A lot of girls internalize their feelings with it, masking, whereas guys, just a lot of it comes out with them throwing stuff. And because I didn't have that behavior, the school was like advocating against me getting a diagnosis. They were like, "Oh no, your daughter definitely can't be autistic. She must just be shy. We're gonna work on her, so she must just be shy."
Oh God, work on her
that.
is so ominous.
I know, but yeah, no, there was a lot of pushback, and even when I got a diagnosis for a lot of things, they just
What you gotta do, the key strat, is just take your clothes off. That's what I did. I got a diagnosis so fast. Oh my God. Like, when I was in preschool, and like I am lucky for this reason, is that I was observed closely. I went to a very small private school because my mom worked there, and so I did get diagnosed faster than basically any girl I know, especially like in our generation.
Yeah.
But and that is like very lucky. But also unlucky in other ways, But
yeah.
In preschool, they were like, "Oh, I think there's something weird about her," and they had my grandpa come in to like, "Okay, well, and then now we hope with
He's
our
arriving?
whole butt. Please God. Okay, I think it's back." Oh, thank goodness. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I think my computer is overheating, which is fair because I'm also overheating. I have this like cursed little bunny fan that's like handheld where I can push air at my face at high speed.
Yeah. I could hear it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
it comes through loud.
Just me and my 2 fans. I have 2 fans, one big one really little one, and it's a dream. No AC.
You have way more fans than that. Teller pedals.
No. Yeah, no. Yeah, you're fine. Did our thing die? I'm gonna assume it did.
I can't tell. It says that it's still going, but
yeah, I have no idea either.
I just reloaded it. I don't know if it's working.
I don't know either. It's okay. Let me
I think
see.
that if I were in like a healthy climate and I were not sweating to death, my computer would in fact not be overheating.
Okay, it's still working.
It says it is, but I don't see the shared chat. Do you?
Oh, there we go. I fixed it.
Oh, nice. Let's go. Okay, heck yeah.
We're back. Okay. Oh goodness. What were you saying before? Oh gosh. Oh, your grandfather.
Oh. Yeah.
When you were taking your clothes off.
Oh my God. Ridden Chase and Dermo, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, my grandpa came in to observe me playing. My grandpa, the most autistic man ever invented, was like, she seems totally normal actually. Why would she talk to her peers? That would be weird. So then it wasn't until 2nd grade when we switched to a uniform, and I took all my clothes off over and over again until they were like, we gotta do something. We gotta do something about this. And then I became, they diagnosed me with VTuber.
Awesome. Wow. Oh my gosh, it reminds me of, because the final school I went to was a like autistic only school.
How was that? Was it better?
Oh God.
Was it worse? What was it like? I'm so curious.
Okay. Well, in theory, it would be better. I mean, smaller classroom, 8 kids per class.
Mhm.
And it was a smaller environment, 50 kids in total at that school. Problem is, it was underfunded. It was
Mm.
underfunded, understaffed. They didn't have the right qualifications, and um, they weren't observing the students enough. So unfortunately, a lot of stuff happened. Um, yeah, which led me quite traumatized, unfortunately. But yeah, it was not a great environment. No, and it
Oh,
took um about a year for me to get into that school because I couldn't cope in mainstream anymore,
oh,
mainstream secondary,
I'm so
uh,
sorry. What
and
can I ask? Was it ABA? Did they do the ABA to you?
ABA. What is that?
Oh, never
ABA.
mind. Is that a uniquely
Um,
American trauma?
ye, you. Oh, I think that's our cams. I think
Ah!
ABA would be.
Did they
Hold
train
on,
you
let me
like a
look it up.
dog but with shiny stickers?
Here, let me ABA USA. Let me look it up. Is it applied behavior analysis? And you say, is that what it is? Applied behavior analysis?
I mean, yeah, that's
ABA.
what they call it.
Um, we had. I was assessed quite a few times, but it wasn't. I went to. I got. There's a thing over here called CAMS, which is like very traumatic. It's like that's basically what they give for kids with like autism, depression, anxiety, all of that. And it's like people who are very much underqualified, like university students
Mhm.
who try and give you like therapy, like talking therapy. And you didn't know, like giving an autistic person something like talking therapy generally does not work at all and doesn't help them.
Really?
Um,
I didn't know that.
yes, yes, no, talking therapy is not great for autistic people,
Why?
and
Why
that
doesn't
was
it work for us?
well, talking therapy. Well, talking therapy is what is it? It's scope with mental health challenges. It's basically sorry, CBT. It's CBT, right? Cognitive behavioral therapy, talking therapy. Um, it's like they give you these methods to put into practice, but like it doesn't typically work for autistic people very well. Because those methods that you have to put into practice are like very, difficult for people like us, and it's generally like it's yeah, talking therapy is just not ideal for
That's
people like
really
us.
interesting.
Um yeah, it's not like it's not the correct kind of therapy. It's like trying to basically be like, "Oh, you're wired like this. You need to stop doing that and do this. This is
What
what's
is the right
normal."
kind
But
of
it's like,
therapy for us? What are they supposed to do with us?
gosh, that's a hard question. I know talking therapy is not great because it's trying to like put autistic people into a box and basically make them conform and be like, uh, you know, basically like applying like rules and standards that would work for neurotypical people to neurodivergent people, and it's not really applicable um in a way, a bad experience with CBT too, especially being asked for things they couldn't do. Yes, yes, it's honestly saying what the right therapy for people. Obviously, autism is a spectrum. Like for CBT, it might work for some autistic people, but majority, I don't think it would because, yeah, I would say obviously therapy is very individual, but like, CBT is definitely I wouldn't recommend for anyone who is autistic. But yeah, there's no like necessarily right kind of therapy for autism because it's not like curable or anything,
No, I'm not
right?
saying
Like,
therapy
yeah.
for autism. I'm saying therapy for people with autism. Like if a person with autism
Oh,
is like, I want to get therapy, what kind of
yeah.
therapy should they get if this one doesn't work?
I guess whatever other mental health disorder they might have. Like for me, I had like depression and severe like social anxiety when I got therapy. So I guess therapy for people who have,
But
you know,
isn't like
that.
cognitive behavioral therapy usually recommended for like, I don't know, OCD and stuff?
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do then?
That's a great question. That's a great question. I think it is very different, yeah, depending on you treat the mental illness regardless of autism. Yeah, yeah, they would focus on what mental disorder you have rather than the autism specifically. But like obviously the fact that someone's autistic is a big part of them, so that would
Yeah,
need to be considered.
if cognitive behavioral therapy won't work for autistic people, and cognitive
DBT,
behavioral therapy
yes.
is the recommended therapy for whatever else you have, what are you supposed to do? Do you just die?
Yes. No, DBT is very good. Have you heard of DBT?
No.
Dialectical behavioral therapy. Dialectical behavioral therapy is probably quite better for an autistic person than like CBT. I would say. Um, yeah. Yeah. But DBT is more so treated for other more intense things, but that would probably work better. I mean, again, CBT could work for some people, but I would think for the majority of autistic people, it would probably not benefit them. Yeah,
Yikes,
when I got
man.
talking therapy, it very much made me worse. It did not help me in the slightest. That was from CAMS, and yeah, they were like, I waited so long on a wait list, right? Because our healthcare over here is free. But the problem with that is the fact that if you're not like considered a priority or in immediate danger, you're put on a wait list for so long. And when you're already like depressed and hopeless, waiting that long to get help makes you feel even worse. Makes you feel like, nobody cares.
Here's the thing. The wait lists are actually pretty similar. like genuinely, I think people don't know this, but like, I don't know, I waited like a year and a half for therapy, and then I finally got it, and by the time I got it, I had to move like 2 sessions later. So like, it's actually fairly similar, right? Whether it goes through the government or whether it goes through individuals, it's like the waiting lists for some procedures, I think that overall they're just pretty similar in general.
Yeah, and it can definitely it can definitely, like, when you're already in a hard place and you have to wait that long to get help, can definitely make you feel worse. And yeah, I remember I was on a really long wait list, and the help they gave me did not really help me at all. It made me worse. So yeah, a lot of like, if you look up CAMS, like CAMS story, there's so many horror stories over here about people just like having a worse experience. When I went through CBT, my therapist would present a tool. Once I tried it, it didn't work. Yeah. International family systems and core transformation worked wonders for me, though I never diagnosed with autism despite a lot of autistic traits. Can confirm CBT didn't help me. Yeah, I spoke to a lot of autistic people, and talking therapy and CBT is not very helpful for like them. But again, autism is a spectrum, right? So it might be helpful for some people, but I imagine for most, probably not. Yeah, probably not, unfortunately. But yeah, no, I ended up, not having a great time with that. Unfortunately. But it happens. Yeah, but again, obviously therapy as well is very individual, right? Very individual to the person's needs and what they're looking for. But yeah, no, we don't have, what was it, ABA over here?
Yeah, it's not a style of therapy. It's just like a thing that they like to do to kids. It's like, it only happens to kids. It was kind of the prevailing idea of what you do with autistic kids, and I think it is less so now because it's like killed a bunch of kids.
I know what you're referring to. I remember seeing a video about it where they like kind of shame them for their stuff. Like I saw a video of this like autistic boy stimming, and they were like slapping him and making him not do that.
Okay, I mean that's not official ABA. Like I will say.
Okay. I was a little extreme. Of, like, the horror. Okay, I was thinking of like the horror story.
I mean, it's horrible for sure. ABA is the idea that like the important thing is to make an autistic kid act normal.
Yeah.
and stop being weird. Not like to make them comfortable and functional.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, then you know how like with a dog you could like give them a treat, or you could
Yeah.
like put them outside alone. You shouldn't. That's not how you should treat a dog. But you know how you could do that and the dog would learn.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds very like that's some 1960s therapy. That sounds very outdated. That sounds like a very outdated like
So
system for
ABA rests on the
when
assumption that autistic kids really want stickers. And we want stickers, but I think we want stickers like a slightly more than normal amount. We don't want stickers enough to like, I don't know, brave hell for it. And that's the reward they've got is stickers. And then the punishments are horrible.
Oh.
And you'll
Aw.
get punished for things like, I don't know, melting down, making sounds, right? Stimming, right? And
Yeah.
It sucks so bad, man.
Oh, that sounds like an awful experience. Yeah, no, I've never had that kind of thing. I've just been like,
Wait 1 second, wait
um,
1 second. Jacoby, you're a VTuber who does musical theater. Just because you don't know you're autistic doesn't mean I don't.
oh my god, this sounds so weird, but can you like sniff the autism on other people? I like know when another person's autistic. I've like my sisters are autistic, my dad's autistic, I've been to an autistic school. I've
Yeah.
been surrounded by like autistic people all my life. So I like know, I like can smell it. Like I'm like, yeah, I know you. I can like see through them. And I'm like, yeah, that guy, I know you're
So
autistic.
autistic.
You can't-
No.
I know.
I feel like, yeah, I feel like
I can smell it on them. I know.
it's literally just like I feel so relaxed around someone, and I'm like, oh, they're autistic. And it's not like I don't feel relaxed around the normals. It's just like it's different, you know? It's different, right?
Mhm. Yeah, neurotypical people are just they don't fully get it, man. They're just
I just feel like when
weird.
I'm talking to them, it's like I'm playing tennis really badly.
Yeah, it's like they enjoy
I'm like out
like
of
small
breath.
small talk is so like draining to me. It's so like how was school, how have things been, you know,
I
like but
find
like
small
it's a
talk
conversation that
kind of good.
I know they're not interested in.
I think it's sweet. I think it's endearing. I've come to understand it as an elaborate dance so that they can,
Mhm.
it's like a handshake protocol so that they can feel comfortable with me. I'm still
Yeah.
very bad at it. Like, I'm,
Yeah, I more so don't like it because I'm not. I find it hard more so than, like, I understand the concept and the point of it, right? You know, the formalities and stuff,
and
and
it's kind of cool.
all
Like, I
that.
like the idea, but
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It's when I know that they're asking me the questions, and I know that they're not interested in hearing my answer.
Just give
They're
them
just
nothing,
asking it.
honey. Just give them
Yeah.
nothing. Oh, they love it. The thing that a neurotypical person wants more than anything in the world is you just spin it round and hand it back. They're like, "How's your day going?" And you just say, "Great. How's your day going?" Done. Oh, oof,
Yep.
off your plate. Oh my God. That kind of talk is really easy with them. I love that. I hate when you're like working with them, they're your colleague, and you have to like figure something out together, and you have to like
Yeah.
puzzle out how they're feeling about something, and they won't
Mhm.
tell you, and they will hold it against you forever.
Yeah,
That's
you don't pick up on the really minuscule like clues they've left, but like at that point, just be an adult and tell me what's wrong.
you have to like
Why
follow
do I
the
have to play a
breadcrumbs
puzzle
back.
game? Yeah, why do I have to play a puzzle game to figure out what's your issue?
Oh, it's
Just
so sweaty. It's so
communicate.
sweaty. I could do small talk all day. Oh my God. Steal and slide, right? They ask you a question, you just spin it around like a pizza and hand it back. Oh my God. So easy. But yeah, when they want to know how I'm feeling, solve my riddles 3. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. And like, oh, it's so like, when someone does something that I don't like, I'll be like, hey, I didn't like that. And I'm just like very benefit of the doubt. Like
You're very
this
yeah,
is something that I do
blunt.
only if, okay, obviously, if someone is scary, I'm not going to tell them if I don't like something, right? Like direct communication ends if someone is like actively hostile. I'm not going to bother, right? I'm just going to be like,
Yeah.
it's good, everything's fine, whatever, right? But if I like someone, I'm going to be like, hey, I didn't love that, right? But then
Mhm.
but then they hate that. But they can't
Yep.
say, hey, I didn't like that about you saying I didn't like that. They just hate it. They quietly hate it forever.
Yep. Yep. No, it's gosh, people are so hard to navigate sometimes. I used to be so like focused on whatever people thought and other people and everything about other people, but it's like I just came to the conclusion that I'll never fully understand them and that's okay. And also like I rather just do something for my peace of mind rather than just constantly stressing about like I'm very much like people I'm like my best friends I'm very close with. Like I'll just tell them how it is. We're very honest with each other, very blunt, but like that's because we have that level of being able to just say it how
Yeah,
it is,
right.
yeah, and that's really nice. That's really nice to just feel like you have a space where you can do that. And yeah, like even then I think it's I don't know, the core foundation of a good friendship and stuff is just being able to um be honest, right? And if I guess I figured that like if someone doesn't want that, then they're not really like, is it worth pursuing this person, right? Like if
Yeah,
they
it's
can't
not gonna
handle
work
me
out.
being, yeah, if they can't handle me setting my boundaries and like being like, hey, I didn't really like that, then like, well, damn, like, is it really worth it? Is it really worth this person's time? And yeah,
Yeah,
probably
no. I
not.
mean, like, I don't know. There is also a lot of content that's like, oh, the neurotypicals are really the ones who are disabled because they can't say how they feel directly in a way that I
What?
understand. And I feel like that's
What?
dumb. Like, I don't know. That's just dumb to me. Like, I don't care. I don't like when people make fun of neurotypical people for communicating indirectly. I'm not good at it and it stresses me out and it makes me
Yeah.
sweaty. But like
Yeah.
that's a me problem, you know? And in the same way, when
Yeah.
they don't understand me, that's also a them problem, right? I feel like
Yep.
communication is collaborative. And we all got to
Yeah.
work together. None of it's
Mhm.
easy, not for anybody.
Mhm.
It's harder for them to
Yeah.
communicate with me. It's harder for me to communicate with them. And like that's
Yeah.
okay. You know, we all got to put our all into it. And I'm going to be
Yeah.
annoyed with them for not putting their all into understanding me, but I would also think that they're allowed to be annoyed with me for not putting my all into understanding them.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
know, for that alone, I feel like it's always weird when like I get it, I get the resentment, but whenever I see the content that's just like, they don't speak logically, and they have the nerve to call me disabled, and it's like, yeah, cause you are. It's like it's okay, calm down.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, 100%, like autistic or not, right? Like everyone's got to put in the time to communicating and, understanding each other. Just because like autistic people, their brains wired differently. It doesn't mean that like they can't learn these skills and, like I don't know. I do feel bad for some neurotypical people with certain things. Like there is like I don't want to say a benefit to being autistic sometimes,
Ooh,
but in
tell
a
me about
way,
it. Tell me about it.
in a way, like I feel like because for us, we can like with a lot of neurotypical people, they just they don't see like the other side of the coin, whereas with us, like if we're having these deeper conversations sometimes, or like these normal conversations, we can be like we know what the other person is thinking, or we can kind of just get the vibe, whereas they are more left in the dark, or we can be more how do you say, honest about things and straightforward, whereas they have these kind of social standards set in their head that they have to do this, whereas with us it's a bit more different. Like I don't know, I feel like in a way sometimes I appreciate the fact that I'm autistic because yes, I have a different perspective on things than most neurotypical people. In a way, sometimes it's nice. I don't know. I like that other perspective.
I do feel this. I feel like sometimes I meet someone and they're like, wow, I've never had this kind of like deep conversation with anyone before. And I'm like, this is not that deep a conversation. And I'm very sorry for you because you are in your late 20s. Right? Like I'll meet someone, a girl who has like tons of friends, right? Like, okay, so I infiltrated the group of like hot yoga moms at the yoga studio that I went
Oh.
to when I was in New York.
Uh-huh.
I spent so long figuring out how to infiltrate this group of
You asked them for their number.
hot rich yoga moms. No. Listen, they're all happily married, and I love that for them. Except one of them, she's divorced, but
Oh.
she's extremely straight. They're all so straight. Also, I'm not trying to date
Oh,
hot
man.
yoga moms, but I mean like a little, but not actually. The point is, even at that time, I was not trying to date hot yoga moms. But the point, I just wanted to get in there and see what was going on, right? I just wanted to befriend them. So they seemed cool, and they are cool. But like all of them have so many friends, and they would get drunk with me. And like I don't know what I do to invite this. This is the autistic superpower of people just like opening up about sad things to you. I don't know what I did. I was not trying to invite this. I did not open up about my sadness. I don't know what happened, but it happens sometimes. It just happens where then they'll wind up like crying and telling me their deepest secrets, and they'll be like, I've never had someone, like I've never told these things to someone before. And you're like, wow, because you're like kind of old for that. Like like I'm not gonna say it, but like, ma'am, you have like 2 kids and you're in your 30s. You have a husband. You've never like told him about this? Because it seems like
That's oh no, I just feel bad. Oh my god, that's.
But have you had that happen? Do you just like have normal? I know we're supposed to say normal. Do you have like neurotypical people? Like I don't even want to say trauma dump, because that sounds like they're doing something wrong or like they should be embarrassed. And I genuinely like I care for these people, and I appreciate the intimacy of I appreciate their trust in me. But it is so strange that it keeps happening. Does it happen to you?
I would say I've definitely had experiences like that. The problem is that I don't leave the house enough. To have those experiences much. But
That's
if
so
I
key, yeah.
did, if I did, I probably imagine so. Like, yeah, I've a lot of the people in my family are very much like tell me things that they won't like communicate or tell each other, but they'll tell me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm cursed with so much knowledge. I know so much things. People, I have people come to me, but like I don't
mind it. I have no problem with it, but at the same time, I'm like, why though? Like, I'm not inviting this.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll purposefully try and keep the conversation light, like they'll be like, oh, when I was 8 years old, my dad said I looked fat, and I'll be like, oh, that's crazy. So like,
I'm sorry, but I would have laughed.
What? You laughed? That's so sad. Why would you laugh? Why are you cruel?
Like, you know when you have like a really like someone says something in your head, you're like, God, that's awful, but like you have a really inappropriate reaction, like you laugh and you realize, why am I laughing? This is awful. But sometimes you just laugh. Do you ever have like really bad like responses to things?
No, I got my face on a tight leash.
Sometimes I'm like, oh god, I should be laughing. Oh god, but oh god, that's kind of, oh god. My mom's kind of homeless.
I'm so sorry. I hope she finds her way. I hope you're all right. Sounds really hard. But yeah, no, okay. I don't know.
Wait, no, I can't tell if it's me, like, not understanding. Were you being genuine there, by the way?
What? Where?
What you just said.
About their homeless mom? Yeah.
Yeah. No, they're not. No, they said that because they're quoting this Speed meme, the I Show Speed meme where he's like trying not to laugh and the kid's like, my mom's kind of homeless.
No.
I go, okay, she doesn't. Okay. I was gonna say I couldn't tell if that was me being like really autistic and like not understanding your like layers of sarcasm. Like,
dude,
you're like,
oh
god, I'm so sorry.
I got such a dry humor. Yeah, you'll never be able to follow all this.
I had to be like, is she duping me or is she being duped right now? Like,
No. I mean, my thing with that is like, obviously, mom's kind of homeless. Sounds fake, but also like, let's weigh the pros and cons, right? Whose gambit is it? The thing that's like, If there is a god and you believe in them, then a good thing
Mhm.
happens, and if there is a god and you don't believe in them, a bad thing happens, and if there isn't a god and you do believe in them, nothing happens. Pascal's wager.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Pascal's
Yeah.
wager, but about sad things that people say in my chat, where it's like, I'm pretty sure this is a joke, but on the off chance that it's not, we're just gonna behave as though it's not, because if it is a
Yeah.
joke and I respond earnestly, I look stupid. And if it's not a joke and I respond humorously, I'm a cruel woman.
Yeah, no, I'm the same 90% of the time. I'm just unfortunately very brain rotted, so I know a lot of like internet memes, but 90% of the time I'm the same. I take like what people say decently seriously, and like a lot of my chat will be like, Ella, that's clearly sarcasm. They're clearly joking with you. It's like, I can't tell. I don't know if they're being serious or not, okay? I'm just trying to be nice. I don't know. What if they are? What if they not? It's better. It is better to be safe than
I
sorry.
have no problem looking ridiculous on the internet, and I'd always rather do that than like
Don't
break the heart of a precious chatter. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's valid. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, I'm very brain rotted, so I'm cursed with much knowledge on certain things.
Usually I touch so much grass, but it's been so hot that I can't. You know, all the grass is
we
like...
we live very different lives. I don't leave the house much. You can tell I'm chronically online, and she's just like, she goes outside. Cause she does stuff. Oh my goodness.
Not really anymore. I used to do more. I used to do so much stuff outside, but it's been some time for sure.
Oh. Yeah, I the most I go outside is to let my dog out.
Oh, what kind of dog you got? Tell me about this dog.
Miniature Dachshunds. I have a miniature Dachshund sausage dog.
I love when they're stupid and long.
Yes, she is stupid and she is long.
Ah.
And she loves to lick and she loves to sniff.
Does she do the thing where she rolls, but she's long and silly? And I love when dachshunds like roll on their back and forth, but then the two parts seem unattached. Ah! Oh my god, look at her! She's a woman!
She's a little dog. She's
She's a lady.
I love dogs so much because it's my first dog, but I love how dogs just give you unconditional love when you need it, like you're having a bad day. They don't ask questions. They don't like pry. They'll just be like, here, take my kisses. Here, let me snuggle with you, you know? I love that.
I miss so much. My parents got a dog right before I left, named Noodles. And he's like the most perfect little angel puppy baby, and like I want to see him so bad. I miss him so much. And like he's not even my dog. He was never my dog, but like I miss him.
Oh, these dogs are really sweet. Yeah.
I grew up with them. This is your first dog?
Yes.
Oh, that's exciting. What made you decide?
Oh god, it was more of my parents' decision. I didn't really I forget why they wanted one. I guess because they've never had one. That's why my parents wanted. I was very against the idea because I was like, I am a very, very emotional person. I know when this dog like dies, I will be I'm gonna get attached. When it dies, I'm gonna be absolutely heartbroken.
That's
I'm
why I
gonna be
can't
the
have
same
rats
again.
anymore. They're so perfect, but they die in like 2 years and they destroy your entire will to live every time. And like same thing, honestly, with jumping spiders. I've had 2 jumping spiders now, but they only live like a year, and it's so sad every time.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, no, that's why I didn't want one at first, because I was like, I'm gonna be absolutely like shattered when this dog
live
passes.
like a decade, so
that's true, but I'm still gonna be so shattered. That's why at first I didn't want one. I was like, no, because I'm gonna get attached. But now that she's here, I can never live without her. Like I'm like, oh, you're a part of my life now. You never leave me. But I think people always say, you know, that dogs are there, like pets are there for like maybe 20% of our lives, but we're there for all of their lives. You know, so we're there the whole time. We're always there in their lives. So, you know, the best thing you can do is just make that time for them as special as you can and make them full of love, you know?
The thing that I saw was like we're like dragons to a dog. Like they live a whole life with us, but like
Yeah.
we are just these ancient eternal beings.
Mhm. Yep.
And I feel like
Yeah.
that made me feel better because then I understood it because I had sort of understood it as like, oh, gone too soon, my baby. But now I see it as like, no, that's like a whole life. Like she lived to
Yeah.
old age, you know?
Yeah. Like as long as they get to live as old as they can and a good life, that's like the best, the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Like it's heartbreaking when they pass, but you always have to think like, yeah, I was there for their whole life and I gave them as much love as I could, so I'm sure,
My
that I
sweet darling boy, the dog that I had like my whole life. And like I moved out and I wasn't living there anymore, but he was still my dog, right?
Yeah.
From the time that I was like a little kid to like this year. And like it was all right at that point that he passed because he was so old that it was like you've earned it, buddy.
Yep.
Rest is yours, you know?
Mhm.
Like I feel like I had mourned him so many times by the time he died, but every other dog that we had, was really gone too soon and it broke my heart.
Oh,
But with
I'm so
him, like, it
sorry.
was like,
Yeah.
listen, man. Like, we had an agreement. Like, when he was a puppy and I was a very, very lonely child and I was really sad, I held him right up to
Oh.
my face, just like snoot to face. I held him up to my face and I looked into his big dumb eyes and I said, you can never die.
Yep.
And bro lived like 2 decades.
Damn, he took that personally. He was like, "All right, it's
He
my
thought
mission now to live for as long as I can." Yep. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah. No, I had cats when I was younger, and I wish to be honest, I did wish I had a dog, but I had cats, and they really helped me because
Oh,
yeah, going
yeah.
back to, you know, not knowing how to make friends or having many friends, like that my animal was like, I said, oh my god, along with my imaginary friends, but that's probably even more sad.
Wait, tell me about your imaginary friends.
Oh god, my imaginary friends were honestly based off of like people I knew, but like different versions of them, or like shows I were hyperfixated on as a child.
Wait. Tell me what you mean by people you knew, but different versions of them.
Like people that I knew kind of in school, but not really, and I imagined like what they would be like and what kind of person they were.
Wait. This is, oh my god. I used to tell my mom, because I didn't want her to be sad, so she would be like, did you talk to any kids at school today? I would just make up entire conversations and I'd be like, yeah, I'm becoming friends with so-and-so. And then I had the horrible thing happen where my mom, because she worked at the school, like talked to those moms about setting up play dates. And I had to admit to that kid, my mom, and that kid's mom that I made it all up.
That's so embarrassing. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
genuinely.
Oh my god, that's like one of the things that makes me cringe so hard that I like visibly twitch.
Oh,
do you have things like that where you remember something and you like visibly twitch and someone is like, are you all right? And you're like, yeah, I'm fine. What are you talking about? You sound weird.
Yep, many things like that. Oh gosh, but yeah, no, I would just have imaginary friends of like people that I knew, but like I just imagine like what they would be like, and like we'd have conversations. We would like plan stuff together. I would like constantly like very intensely daydream about stuff. But most of my like childhood friends were also just like Sonic the Hedgehog and SpongeBob.
Yeah, let's go. Sonic would be friends with you.
Yeah. Yeah, no. It's just like Sonic the Hedgehog or SpongeBob because I like SpongeBob as a kid a lot. So
SpongeBob's
like
great.
Yeah, the old SpongeBob still lives up. It's still really good, I think. Yeah, when I say I like SpongeBob to the point where I like memorized half the episodes, I would do that with like a lot of things I like my favorite Sonic game. I know like 90% of the dialogue, and when I streamed it, like I was constantly like repeating what they were saying before they said it, and people were looking at me like, Yo, and why do I have this knowledge? Because I don't know. I just memorize. I played it so much. I did it so much. I just remember all these things. Just
I
remember all these
watched,
things.
there were a lot of movies that I would just watch constantly. Before you could
Also,
just kind of
yeah.
have random YouTube stuff on in the background while you were
Mhm.
working, I always needed like something happening while I was
Yeah.
working.
Yeah.
Even just like while I'm like, I don't know if you do this. I don't know if this is an autism thing or just like a me thing, but like I have to have a billion things on. I have to have like music going. I have to have like a video playing here.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll have something else playing on my phone and then I'm working on my computer, right? Like I need
Yeah.
that happening. And back before I had easy access to this, we had just like DVDs and we didn't have a ton of them. So
Yep.
I would just watch the same
That's the
DVDs
same one.
over and
I did
over
that.
and
I
over
did
again.
that.
I've seen Toy Story so many times. I'm pretty sure I have it memorized. Like, oh my god. Toy Story 2, same freaking thing.
I did that too. I did that when I went to my grandmother's house because I'd see my grandmother a lot when I was younger. Because I'd visit her like all the summers and everything, and
close
she'd
to your
take me
family?
swimming. To a degree.
Okay, sorry, continue. You'd
yeah.
visit your grandma a lot.
Yeah, my English grandmother.
Wait, you have a non-English grandmother?
Oh yeah, I'm half Turkish.
Whoa!
So
I didn't know that.
Not many people do, but yeah, I'm half Turkish. So I my dad's side is Turkish, my mother's side is English. So that's how I differentiate them, right? When I talk into my chat, I'm like, oh, my English grandmother, oh, my baba anne, my Turkish grandmother. That's how I
Do you ever call yourself Turkish?
My Turkish isn't very good.
No.
My Turkish.
Turglish? I don't know. What's the best way to combine them?
Turkish. What Turkish? Oh, Turkish. Oh no, I've never called myself. I know. That's a. Maybe I should start stealing that. Oh my God, write that down. I'm gonna use that now.
So your English grandmother. I'm so sorry. I keep derailing.
No, you're fine. My English grandmother. She had a bunch of DVDs, a bunch of the same DVDs. Every time I went over, it was always a SpongeBob movie, it was Toy Story. You know, it's always the same movies like 50 times in a row that I would just watch on like the old like CR TV, and I just watched it over and over.
Dude, but it even hits though. Oh my God.
Yeah,
when you watch the same movie
tapes
all day, watching that movie again at the end of the day after you're made to stop watching the movie to eat dinner, oh, it hits so good. That's the best watch through.
No, I would love watching the same ones. And some of them were like recordings from like the TV, I think. So some of them had like adverts in the middle of them. And I even remembered all of the adverts that would play during the movie. It was crazy. Like the SpongeBob movie had like this advertisement for Ratchet and Clank, like this old game, Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, I know.
And then it had Spy Kids at the end of it, because I guess Spy Kids played like next on the TV, so there was a bit of that in it too. I remembered like all of the adverts that would play as well, and I'd always get annoyed because I'm like, I'm trying to watch, and the goddamn ads would come on and all the time, and I'd be like, oh, I've seen this ad so many times now. Gosh. Yep.
There are ads that I know like by heart because they were on the movies that we owned.
Mm-hmm.
Kids today will never understand. They'll never understand.
I know they won't. They have it so easy now. I loved watching the same DVDs over and over again. I was exactly the same with VHS stuff. Yeah, I'd always just rewatch the same movies. Like I've seen Wreck-It Ralph more times than I can count. I've seen Rapunzel more times than I can count.
Princess and the Frog for me. Oh my God. I watched that movie for years every day.
Yep. I love the music in that movie.
Oh, it's such good music.
Catchy.
Oh my God.
Yep. It's very catchy. Yeah. No, I'm the same. I've memorized like so many movies because I just watched it over and over again. Because it's a comfort. I think that is just like the thing with autistic people enjoying like the same foods, the same things, because it's a comfort. It's a safe thing. It's like something they know and they can trust. I'm sure neurotypical people have this too, but yeah, I think it's more so like with us, we aren't too fond of change much.
No.
So like having the same comfort, the same thing to go to, you know what's coming. It's nice. I really enjoyed
I
that,
love
like, as a
eating the same
kid.
thing every day. I love it.
Oh, me too, me too. I love just eating the same things every day. Yep. I love it's so much, and people are like, I do like trying new things. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, I enjoy trying new things, but I also like, I know this so well, and it brings me comfort. So like, why do I have to change? People are like, oh,
Yeah.
you're missing out, but like, no, this is my choice, and I like it, so I'm happy. So why are you? Why stop saying that?
It's
you
it's
know,
good. I like getting home and knowing exactly what I'm gonna
I'm
have.
gonna do.
The
Mm-hmm.
process is
Mm-hmm.
like,
Yep.
muscle memory. I don't have to think
Yep.
about it. I love that.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll
Yeah.
watch like any like okay, my sister got really into kickboxing, which like she's good at now, but at the time she just
Mhm.
had like the DVD on kickboxing from the library,
Mhm.
which she would take out every single week, which was inexplicably the woman doing it was Australian. Um
Mhm.
and I would just sit in the room and watch her. Like I would just like watch the DVD of the woman kickboxing and my sister kickboxing along with her. I wouldn't
Yep.
kickbox. I would just watch it. I would just like be doing my homework, watching, just hanging out.
Mhm.
I would like I have that thing memorized. I must have seen it like 100 times. Like, oh my god. It's embedded into my skull. Like hook, hook uppa, hook uppa, bob and weave, duck under the punch. It's in my skull. I will never get that time back. But like I don't know anything about kickboxing. I was never even interested in it. It was just like
Uh-huh.
nice to have this sound on that was like the same
Yeah.
thing every day, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm the same. Like I have to have that's why for me when I go like away, it's always quite distressing because like my schedule is completely out of whack. Like the things I know, the things I have, it's
Yeah,
completely,
traveling is hard.
I completely have to change that. Like I hate that. I like, having everything where it is. It's nice. So not having that is like distressing. Like I'm so bad at it. Like when I've gone to meet my fiance and we've stayed somewhere, I will like be crying and I'm like, I'm having a great time with him, but I'm like,
Yeah.
I miss my things, I miss my space, my, what I'm used to,
Do you
yeah,
have the
my
thing where you
regular.
like can't necessarily even tell that you're having a bad time until you're having such a bad time? So like I'll be out
Yeah.
all day and I'll be like, "Wow,
Mhm.
this is so great. I'm having so much fun." And then I'll get back to my hotel room and I'll just immediately start sobbing and I'll be like, "Wow,
Yes.
that's surprising."
Yep. Yep. I've had that happen more times than I can count, actually. Yes. Yes, that is very
When you're
real.
like
That
through
is,
your own tears like, "Huh, interesting."
yeah. That's weird. I guess it might be just also masking and maybe I lie to myself, but I don't know. Just like,
I feel like I just
it's,
can't. I feel like when there's a lot happening around me, I cannot tell how I feel. I cannot tell what I think. Like I can be having a great time, but like I am not aware that I have to use the bathroom. I don't know if you get this, but
Mhm.
like if it's loud in a place where I am, it doesn't matter what's happening. I can like leave the loud space and suddenly realize that I need to pee so bad I'm going to die, and I just
Yeah.
didn't notice because it was like loud.
Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah. I get very easily like so easily overstimulated with things. Streaming has definitely helped, but like even I'm not gonna lie, I've been having a great time by the way, but like I'm not used to like this fast of a chat, so I've had to like block out a lot of things. I'm still reading, but I'm
Oh,
like, this is really overstimulating for me. So
Trash man, thank you. Well, hear me out.
I'm like,
Anytime you want to go, I want to take a shower, and chat will understand. So don't feel like you have to keep going. The second you feel like this is costing you more than it's giving you, just let me know. I'm so
no,
excited to take a cold shower, and yeah, I don't know. Also, hi,
yeah,
Sideri.
no,
Wait, do you know Sideri?
no, oh, hi.
Oh, oh my God. Oh, one of my Oshis.
Oh, really? Holy moly. I bow down to thee.
Yeah, those
Oh my
like
goodness.
I don't how
Yeah.
Sideri, explain yourself.
I'm used to feeling overstimulated when I stream. It's like something I've learned to be okay with. But for me, honestly, it's not too bad because a lot of the time I like to stream when I'm not like physically feeling great, and having that like stimulation with a lot of things happening kind of drowns out like my physical pain. So
Oh
honestly,
yeah.
it's quite nice at times like having something to focus on and do,
No, I
so I
feel
don't have to
that.
think about like the other aspects. So honestly, it's not too bad. Yeah, I'm used to feeling
It's
quite
also
overwhelmed with things.
it's kind of a nice, safe way to do it because you could end stream whenever you wanted, you know?
Yeah, yeah. And I'm saying that I stream for normally like 7 hours,
What,
6 hours.
bro? What? How long
Yeah,
are you gonna
I
stream tonight?
tonight maybe 5 hours, but I would figure you would want to go sooner, right? So like
Yeah, I
you
thought
would
we
want
were
to
like
go.
getting close to the end here.
Yeah, no,
What?
that's totally fine. I was gonna say like whenever you want to go, that's totally fine with me. I typically stream for quite long. My community is used to long hours from me. I'm
That's
I
crazy. I don't think I
I'm
could
I
do that. I mean, I can and I will. I did a subathon. I'm doing another one. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to love it when I'm doing it. And then afterwards, I'm going to collapse like a marionette that someone dropped the strings for, you know? Like
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, I am just I really enjoy streaming. I don't know. Like I have such a blast. And I'm sure like people who do short streams also, they love it. It's just for me, like I'm so I just enjoy it so much. I have such a good time, and like for me I rather be streaming than like in bed and in pain.
I love
Like if I had
streaming,
to
but
decide that.
yeah, I've never had it really be my full-time thing. Like,
Oh, for me streaming is like the only thing I really do.
no, there you
I
go.
don't have
Yeah.
It sounds really sad. I don't have
No,
much of a
that
life
doesn't
outside
sound
of
sad.
streaming.
It's your job. Like,
That's
it's
crazy
your
also 'cause
full-time job.
I calling it my job feels so weird as well. Like, it is technically, but, like, I'm like, I don't know, I'm just having such a good time. Like,
There
I'm
are
playing
jobs where
video
you have
games
a
and
good
talking to
time, it
you.
turns out.
It just feels weird. Like, I feel so weird saying that when I have people in my community that I know, like, have these 9 to 5s and they're not feeling great, and I'm like, "Am I allowed to say this is my job?" Like, it feels weird. Like, I'm just
Listen,
having a good
listen.
time.
I've done both. It's not
Mhm.
easier. Like, I love streaming. I love it, but it is
Yeah.
exactly as tiring. And like I
Oh,
loved my
I
jobs
agree.
too. Like
Yeah.
I've never had a
Mhm.
job I didn't like. But at the end of the
Mhm.
day of doing anything, you're really tired.
Yeah.
And like
Yes.
that's not, I have had jobs I didn't like. I've never had a job in my robotics career or in streaming that I didn't like.
Mhm.
I worked at Hollister and I liked it as much as anyone likes working in retail.
Oh god. Yeah.
But like
Mhm.
honestly, that was the least exhausting job I've ever had. As much as I did not love it, it was the least exhausting. And like
Mm.
I think that streaming is kind of similar to working in robotics in that like you give it your whole
Yeah.
brain. When you're doing it, you're not doing anything
Mhm.
else. You're so completely locked in that at the
Yeah.
end of it you are exhausted. And it takes a physical toll as well, right? Like
Oh,
streaming
for sure.
it
Yeah.
you're physically sitting that whole time. You can't just like
Yeah.
get up, you can't shift. You have to be piloting your model, which takes some work and thought.
Yep.
Um
Mhm.
and like at the end of a
Yeah.
stream, like your voice is
Can be tired.
tired, your cheeks
Yeah.
hurt, especially a longer stream. So like
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
that
no,
it is a
I
job.
agree. I agree. Yeah. I agree. It's just for me, I have so much fun that I guess I forget this is my job, but I absolutely agree with the fact that, streaming does take a lot of, because unlike like let's say you're working a 9 to 5 or you're working, I don't know, like you're working fast food, once you're done with your work for the day, you go home and like you shut off. But with streaming, I
Oh,
think it's a
sure.
constant. It's a for
That's
streaming,
not
it's
true. That's not true at all.
really?
Yeah, girl, I was on pager, all day, every day. They could ping me anytime if something went wrong. That's how most people who
Oh,
work in software anyway are.
oh. I just figured because with streaming, it's like there's always the thought of it in your back of your head, like, what's my next stream gonna be? What's my schedule? What am I gonna do? What do I post here? What should I do here? It's such a like consumes nearly every thought, but not in a bad way for me at least. I enjoy creating content. It's just
But yeah,
it's like always
anytime you
in my
have your own
brain.
business, then it's all the time and you have to constantly be thinking about it and yeah.
Mhm.
It's like it's kind
Mhm.
of funny and messed up, but like funny. But like when I hang out with my streaming friends and we're like hanging out in real life,
Yeah.
off stream,
Yeah.
real names, not thinking about any of it. We so often
Yeah.
just wind up talking about streaming anyway because it's the thing
Yeah.
that we all think about all the time
We
and we
connect with.
love it and it's what we
Yeah.
do with all of our time. But like it is like even when you try not to think about it, even when you try not to talk about it, it's always at the top of mind, at least for me. I don't know if it is for you.
Yeah. Yeah. No, same. But yeah, no, I just I agree. Like it's 100% streaming is like there's a lot of work that goes in behind the scenes that again a lot of people don't see with what you do. And it is tiring some days. It is very like exhausting. Yeah, but I don't know. For me,
Kind of great
because
too, though.
my life sucked so bad before I became a streamer that for me it's like this is just so much like nicer. Like this is heaven.
Yeah.
This is I'm having a blast. I'm having such a great time. Like the pros completely outweigh any of the cons. I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying myself. Like,
Oh yeah, the
yeah, I don't
taxes are
know.
tough for VTubers.
Oh God. Oh
Yeah, it's
God.
wild. It takes days of work, and a lot of careful planning, or it will take weeks of work.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, no, yeah. But yeah, no, VTubing is definitely like I say it all the time, but VTubing has definitely saved my life.
I'm so
Changed my
glad.
life, saved my life. Yeah, I'm very happy to be here. I always like remind myself like I'm very privileged. Despite like a lot of my difficulties and my health problems and the fact that probably I would not be considered privileged if someone looked at me. I consider myself very privileged because I'm in a position where I'm doing something. I'm just having such a good time, and I don't know. My life is really happy now. I'm very glad about that, and I
I'm
get
so
to
glad.
like meet people and
That's
um
wonderful.
making friends is still hard. I will say I suck. Like I don't know about you, but like I never know where I stand with people, so I never know whether to be like, "Oh, you are my." Putting a label on things is really scary. So I'm like, do I call this person my friend? Do I just say we're acquaintances? What do I say? I don't know. So I end
I'm
up like not
definitely
being
too
sure.
liberal with the term, but I also think that, like, especially after this, you're a friend of mine, I would think. But also, if I'm not, you can let me know. And you don't have to do it right now on stream. You can say, like, yeah, we're best friends, girl, girly pop. And then you can tell me later that we're not. Either is acceptable. I will understand. But yeah, I would consider you a friend.
No, me too. Me too. I'm just yeah, I'm really I'm just really unsure about like I guess that's why I'm very much someone who doesn't do collabs much. Like whenever I do a collab, it's like a big thing for my community. They're like, "No way.
Oh, that's
You're
fun.
actually doing something with someone. What? My streamer's talking to people? Oh my God. That's insane. Wow, how did you do
I'm
that?"
excited about it. I feel very touched now that I know. I'm sorry. I'm like trying to pull the chair with the fan over, but I'm like pulling it with my foot. I'm so sorry. Okay, it's here now.
No, you're fine. Yeah, I'm very much someone who I've being autistic and anxiety, whatever. I really desperately want friends, and it's embarrassing. I've had a lot of talks with my communities, and I've cried about it. I'm a very emotional person. Um, but I I really like because for me, VTubing is so much of my life that like the friends I make here are just very real for me. I understand VTubing is different for everyone. Some people it's completely a business, which is understandable. But for me,
I
I'm
don't know
like the
anyone like
friendships I make.
that. I feel like everyone I've known in this industry, I've never known anyone for whom it was completely a business, you know? Because the thing is, we all had
Yeah.
to start without thinking we'd make any money at
I
all.
mean,
And we
mhm.
all had to do
Yeah.
it for a long time out of love,
Mhm.
right? Like, I streamed
Yeah.
for, I don't know, a year and a half, not, spending more money than I was making.
That was everything. Yeah. Yeah.
And that was like fine
Yeah.
with me. I had no intention of changing that. I didn't think it ever would
Yeah.
change. So, like,
Would become yeah. Mhm.
I don't think there's anyone for whom it's just a business. Like, I don't know, because that wouldn't make sense. Anyone that business savvy and like sharp eyed wouldn't waste the time initially on a crazy gamble.
Oh, on a VTubing. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think yeah, and a lot of people who do end up clocking out after like a week, and they realize that it's not worth the long game. Like
Yeah!
I can't do it.
Oh my
I can't
god,
do it.
I've
Yeah.
known so many people who get a model and then just realize that they hate it then. And it's like, because they think that streaming is going to be like talking to your friend while playing video games, and it's not. And
Yeah.
it's like, if you don't like streaming to no people, you won't like streaming to 1,000 people, you won't like streaming to 6,000 people. If you want to know if you like streaming, download a free to use model and go live with it and see how you like it before you spend any money on it.
Yeah. No, for sure. I'm someone who I'm a very like emotional person. I get very like just like when I like someone, I really like them, and I'm very much like I'm a lot to handle, and that's why I'm a very like emotional. Like if I like you, I really like you, and I want to talk, and I want to. But I understand people have their lives. I try not to be too, I try not to be too hands-on with people. But like, yeah, I'm really excited that I get opportunities to talk to people. Even though I don't collab often, but it's really nice. I really like. Obviously, I have friends, but having VTuber friends is a different thing. I don't. Again, I know a lot of VTubers, but I'm not particularly super close. I'm good friends with them, but so like I don't know. It's
I'm
really
even
nice.
more honored that we collabed now that I know this. I had no idea, and I feel really touched. But also, like, I feel like you are so lovely to hang out with, and you're so cool. And I don't know. I feel like VTuber friends will arrive. Like, I know you have some, but more will arrive. I feel like they're en route, right?
Thanks. Yeah, I try not to like. I really like to get to know someone before, like by either watching their streams or having small chats with them before I ever think I want to invite this person on my stream, because my stream is very much like this is my space, my safe space. So I like to know the person decently well before I do anything like that.
No,
but,
that's so fair. I should do that more, because I've had some awkward collabs where it's not even like anyone does anything wrong, where they're lovely people, but where it's just like, oh, I did not think a lot about this situation and whether we'd have anything to talk about. I need to do a better job with that. But sometimes it works out awesome. Sometimes someone you barely know becomes like a friend after one collab, and that's like, like...
Yeah. No, I can see that. I'm very much someone who, I'm trying. I've made it like a goal to try and put myself out of my comfort zone and because I was very limited in my life with being so anxious and basically a shut-in a lot, and my health, that like I missed out on a lot of opportunities, and it really saddened me. So now I'm trying like to do these things that maybe are a bit scary, but like,
I'm excited for you. I feel like
awesome.
I feel like great things are gonna come from this.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm doing my best. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah. But no, I'm really happy to just, I don't know. I'm really glad we got to talk.
Me too. I'm probably gonna take that shower because it's so hot.
Yes.
I'm dying.
I figured I wanted to be like,
I'm drowning. It's too sweaty. But I'm gonna raid you because you're still gonna be streaming, right?
Probably for another 2 hours, maybe. We're just I don't know. I'm probably just gonna talk.
Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna start the raid. But Codebugs, thank you for hanging out. Petals, thank you for hanging out. It's always wonderful to see all of you. I had such a good time tonight, and it was so cool getting to know you. And if you ever want to talk more, you know where to find me.
Yeah,
on the internet.
I would love to. Yeah, I would love to. I got Slay the Spire as well, so if you'd ever like to just like play that, I'd be so down. Or
girl, literally anytime. Oh my god,
or anything. Yeah, I'd be so down to just I had a really great time, and it was really nice.
So good. I'm so excited. Okay, have a wonderful stream.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah,